entrepreneurship and legal reporter Mark Furman, reporting in from Tarlow, Breed, Hart, and Rodgers. Welcome, Mark.
Jeffrey, great to be with you this evening.
Nice to be with you too, Mark. So, what story do we have today for entrepreneurs to make us fearful of the law?
So we've talked many times about the pitfalls of business owners with the Wage Act, which is the most strict law on independent contractors versus employees in the country, more strict in Massachusetts than it is at the federal level. And I have a case where the company wins. So recently decided, we've talked about various industries. We've talked about the sky caps at the airport who were actually employed by companies that provided sky caps for airlines. Those folks were held to be employees of the airlines as well, and were subject to all the rights under the Wage Act. We've talked about exotic dancers, as you know, Jeffrey, and how
in reference to business.
In reference to business, and how they're considered to be employees, even if they're paid independent contractors. We've talked about various industries, the restaurant industry, but here we have a case where the company wins, and it involves the real estate brokerage industry. And there you have these folks who are salespersons. There are brokers, broker's licenses, and there are salespersons' licenses. Salespersons have a license to work under a real estate broker, and they must work under the supervision of a broker.
Right, but they're all almost independent business people.
But they get paid, historically they get paid by a percentage of the commission earned by the house. And they receive a 1099 historically.
Right.
They don't receive W-2. They're not paid a minimum wage. They're not paid time and a half. And that's how the industry has been regulated. But every industry has been under attack under the issue of whether folks are employees or independent contractors. So there was a case that was recently decided, and that case claimed that all these real estate salespeople are employees, and even though they're compensated as independent contractors, that's illegal under the independent contractor statute. So
quite a substantial case before you give us the answer to the quiz. It's a lot of people do this